What was I saying? I can't keep breathing my own pain away. That's what I was saying last night. And I'm really sorry for that, honestly, because, like, well, you know what? Bipolar disorder, BPD, whatever, it, it does things to your perception of your own life and of yourself. And, you go way up and down the whirlwind. So yeah, I don't know if I want to make this a somber vlog, honestly. At the same time, I was basically thinking of doing that because I felt like, that's the mood I'm in at 2 a.m., and now I'm not. But at the same time, I recognize that there are certain things that, like, I would like to change about my life. I've been in college for 6 years. I have not galvanized a music career. I have a voice that's variable, although when it's at its best, it's quite potent. I have not brought myself to a wide stage. Well, I guess I have in very obscure contexts, because I was part of Brandi Carlile's music video for The Joke, and I have a film coming out called Dreams of My Father. That'll be out on a site called Eventive, and it's got some promo going on. And it's not the last film I've been in either. I do have some things going on for me, but at the same time, I feel very isolated a lot of the time. I think because we're all in isolation. When am I going to jump cut? That was a good idea. Yeah. And I gain energy from people. I really am an extrovert, although I can be shy. I think those are different things, actually. Shy and extroverted. I think that, you can want to keep to yourself, but want people to come to you. And you want to have their permission to express yourself around them. You rely a lot on that. I think that is a form of extroversion as well. So that's why I consider myself shy extroverted. That's where my username comes from on Instagram. And with this quarantine pandemic thing going on in the past year, it's kind of drained me in many ways. It's very hard to function when you don't get that outside validation all the time. Of not necessarily of like saying, hey, you're good, but like being there and acknowledging your face or your voice or your thoughts, There's so many things I want to do outside, and like, it's just not the time to do them. Or at least it seldom is. I mean, let's be honest, so many of us have gone outside and stuff, but you have to wear a mask and you have to do it not too often to really make sure you're doing it when it's reasonable or necessary or useful to, etc., etc., etc. And this is no joke. I definitely await my vaccine. But yes, alas, I cannot keep breathing my life away, my pain away. I find that I spend a lot of time resting in bed, walking around, scrolling through my phone, letting things pass, just in order to have some basic sense of peace or quasi sense of peace. And I don't think that's healthy. I think that you have to... Oh, Faye, thanks for liking my photos. I have to do things, and it's hard for me to do things. Which is concerning. And of course, it's a hallmark of depression or any depressive sort of syndrome or whatnot, that like you have trouble doing tasks. You have trouble committing to things. It's just hard to develop that inertia to do things at will. I'm so very often just reluctant to do things. And that includes making videos, that includes making songs. I end up writing a song every month at least. It includes practicing them. It includes basically anything other than scrolling through my phone, watching informative videos, albeit on YouTube, and singing my heart out or attempting to in my parents' house. Very difficult to do. And not even difficult to do necessarily. And once I start doing it, it's generally pretty easy to do. But getting myself to that point, it can be such a chore. And I often feel guilty about that because, like, life is all about doing things, you know? But when you've, you know, like, had a troubled past or whatnot, you know, as I've referred to in past videos, go watch them. I don't want to start too much of a pity party here, although I kind of have. It's very hard to see why you're doing things or why you should do things. Like, the matrix is broken. It's just like, you know, I'm in this life, you're expected to do things, and if you don't, everything atrophies. And it's like, but you atrophy anyway at the end of it, don't you? So, like, why are you committing to anything when the end door is shut, you know? Of course, the answer is, well, you're in the room right now. Do what you can, you know? Enjoy it while you can, you know? But, like, try telling that to anyone. Sempre libera Dio fuori chiare di gioia in gioia. Free and aimless, I frolic from joy to joy. That's what that passage means. I thought it was relevant to this vlog. And I like the song. I've been practicing it a bit the past few days. At least intermittently, so I don't know much of it, but what I have practiced has been nice. Like me or not, I am like me or not, I am a vocal miracle. Anyway. And you can be too. And the point of that aria is not even, like, it's not about careless, happy-go-luckiness. It's about how, you know, life is so, capricious. It's constantly going from mood to mood, and I resonate a lot with that, you know? It's never lasting, the joy, or the next joy, or the next sadness. Though often we'll tend to recognize past sadnesses and string them together and be like, wow, life is sad. And that can be a rabbit hole. Because in the end, mortality awaits, and that brings us just a bit closer to it, so. Like, I'm 24 years old right now, but it's gonna be 44, then 64, maybe 84. You know, probably not 104. Probably will not see the 22nd century. Darn. Because I so wanted to, right? But yeah, this vlog is kind of, capricious itself. I mean, if I'm using that word correctly. Hold on. Yeah, I sort of am. Yeah, so I mean, like, you can't, the moral of what I was saying in the last night was, I can't keep on living as though there is no pain in me. Now, though, I recognize how angsty and teeny bopper that sounds. So, like, thank God I got out of that mood. But that mood will come again. You know, it's not like it's over. So, you have to pull your bootstraps up, but you also have to get out of the damn boots. You really do. Really do. Yeah, that shouldn't have been there.